with you to take a look at your news and your weather forecast over the next couple of days. In local news, the RNC in Corner Brook responded to 3 separate reports of hit-and-run incidents in the city in the span of 3 hours. Reports were received at 1:29 that a vehicle was hit in the area of Murphy Square sometime in November. The second report came at 1:33 when there was a report of a hit-and-run collision that occurred at an unknown location in Corner Brook on December 15th. And at 3:48 p.m., police received a report of a hit-and-run collision that occurred on January 31st. All 3 incidents are under investigation. In other news, the Department of Transportation and Works will begin installing new signs across provincial highways in 2020 to warn drivers of the dangers of distracted driving. Signs with a message that distracting driving kills will be installed at various locations on highways with the highest traffic volumes and their entry points to the province. The department will also be sharing that message on social media. According to statistics released by the RCMP, 24 people died in 18 vehicle collisions policed by the RCMP in this province in 2019. 50% of those collisions involved vehicles that crossed the center line into the path of an oncoming vehicle, which could indicate impaired driving or distracted driving. And finally, in international news, Hong Kong hospitals have cut services as medical workers have gone on strike. A new virus has killed someone in Hong Kong. The striking employees are demanding that the border with mainland China be closed to prevent the spread of the virus. There are now 4 cases of the virus in Hong Kong. As a result, 7,000 medical personnel have gone on strike. In the weather forecast, another storm system is on the way. Those details are coming up next.
We were getting married in the most beautiful rural setting. My mom got sick and couldn't be with us for our big day. I was heartbroken. Thankfully, we discovered Xplornet. They responded right away and connected us to high-speed internet. Our big day was incredible because it felt like Mom was there.
Xplornet. Connect to what matters.
Many areas of the province is going to see some flurry activity for your Tuesday. Then there is another storm system on the way Thursday night into Friday. Those details in just a moment. But first, your short-term forecast for your Wednesday. We're looking at a chance of flurries in St. John's. Once you get off the Avalon for the South Coast, Central Newfoundland, portions of the West Coast, we are going to see some flurry activity. A couple of centimeters is expected for most areas. St. Anthony, however, looking at mainly sunny skies, a -7. As we take a look at Labrador, chance of flurries for Labrador City and Happy Valley Goose Bay, and for our friends in Maine, we are looking at a mix of sun and cloud. Your extended forecast for St. John's, chance of flurries for your Wednesday with temperature at the freezing mark. Thursday, sun and cloud, a -6. And then as we head into Friday, that's when we are looking at our next storm system. Right now for the Avalon, I'm thinking it is going to be some heavy rain and some strong winds potentially over 100 kilometers per hour at times, and warming up to 10 degrees as the high. And then as we head into Saturday, temperature still on the positive side of the freezing mark with a chance of flurries or rain showers. And for Sunday, sun and cloud, cooling back down to -5. Moving along to Gander, looking at a couple centimeters of accumulation for your Wednesday. Thursday, sun and cloud, a -7. And then for Friday, once again, that storm is likely going to be in the area. Likely starting out as snow, changing over to some ice pellets or freezing rain, and eventually rain in Gander, and it is going to be quite windy as well with a high of 5. And then for Saturday, chance of flurries or rain showers in 3, -7 for your Sunday. And then in Corner Brook, we're looking at a couple centimeters of snow for your Wednesday and for your Thursday. And then Thursday night into Friday, that's when the storm arrives. In Corner Brook, it will also start out as snow. It will change over to likely some ice pellets and potentially some freezing rain as well. And some windy conditions expected with a high of 4. And then as we head into your weekend, Saturday, -10 with some snow. Flurries continuing for Sunday and a high of -9 degrees. That's a look at your news and your forecast. Now check out your local details at newfoundnews.ca.